welcome back to Soaring Soul. Today we have another 3 card and crystal pick a pile reading. So as always, take some time to intuitively decide which card or crystal you are most drawn to. You may be drawn to more than one, that's okay. This is a collective reading, so every minute little bit of detail may not always resonate. So sometimes that's why you're maybe drawn to 2 piles, because there's messages for you across them both. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So pile number 1. This is your card, Green Heart Healing. And here is your crystal. Pile number 2. Here is your card, Passion, Love for Life. And here is your crystal. And pile number 3, here is your card, Cosmos, Mirrors You. And here is your crystal. So take a moment to decide which pile or piles, which cards or crystals you are most drawn to. You can pause the video if you need to, and I'll have the timestamps in the description below. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. Today I am using 4 decks. I'm using the Psychic Tarot by John Holland, the Oracle of the Fairies by Karen Kay. Ooh, that really wants to be here. And Angel Prayers by Kyle Gray. So let's see what the reading holds for you. You chose the green crystal, or the green card with heart healing. Let's see. Thank you. Okay, that one. These ones are feeling sticky. Oh, and I forgot the Numerology Manifestation deck by Yasmin Boland. Why they all stick together? Okay. That's what wants to come. We've got the decks to the side if we need any clarity. Let's see. Wow, this feels so sticky. Trust the universe. First quarter moon in Aquarius. First quarter moon in Scorpio. Release your blocks. New moon in Aries, go for it. Okay, that's your significator card, I think. Everything's sticky. I feel like I'm gonna have to do that a little bit to get everything in. Okay. Last quarter moon in Pisces, talk less, feel more. Okay. I'm getting a feeling for what this reading is about. Connect with music. Synchronicity, wisdom, wish wisely, I can't get a hold of anything today. Try and fit the last one in. Wisdom, wish wisely. Inspiration. Now for the tarot. Material and spiritual prosperity. Solar plexus chakra. Ooh, interesting. New beginnings. Obstacles and challenges. And suffering in silence. And we've got room for another card if we need to get a little bit of clarity. So, pile number 1, let's see what we've got. So go for it. Go for it was the significator card I felt drawn to. Trust the universe, release your blocks, talk less, feel more. Okay. You have been too analytical, is immediately what I'm hearing. You are, in whatever situation it feels like it's relating to for you, you are being too analytical. I feel like you want to do something really brave. You want to make a big change in some area of your life. And you have been talking yourself out of it. That's what it feels like for me. But I feel absolutely you need to go more with your gut. You need to let it flow. Stop being so analytical, although I know it's hard not to be. Talk less, feel more. Absolutely. You need to just go with your instincts. You need to go with your gut. You've got wisdom. There's already wisdom there within you. You know the answers and the practicalities. The human practicalities is you're talking yourself out of it. Your solar plexus chakra is, your center of confidence, of who you are. So move from that space. Close your eyes, visualize just at the upper part of your belly, kind of just below your rib cage in the middle. Your solar plexus chakra is yellow. Visualize it, send energy to it. Work from that space. Feel if there's any blocks there, let them go. Maybe Reiki or something would be good for you. But definitely you need to go for it. You need to trust the universe. Release your blocks. Your blocks are yourself. You're over analytical and you're critical thinking. That's what your blocks are. Connect with music. I did another reading, recently, I believe. When did I do it? A few days ago. Anyway, and in a different deck, Connect with Music came up. And that was all about just clearing your energy, using music to clear your energy. Sometimes you can get lost in music and feel the music and it can completely change your mood, and use it to wash through your energy. And yeah, I think that's a really good place to start when you want to just release some of your old thought processes. And because when we're tuning in with music and when we're we can get lost in music. We feel more with music than we think. And that's a space that you need to get to. You need to feel more what your next steps are as opposed to thinking about them. Look for synchronicities. You've been getting signs. There's been synchronicities there, and either you've been writing them off as, that's not possible. But they're there. Again, look, inspiration. Inspiration comes from a place of feeling, not a place of deep analytical thought. Wish wisely. Use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. Whatever this is a massive shift for you. And, new beginnings. Material and spiritual prosperity. That's where you're leading. That's where it's going to lead you to. I'm not necessarily saying that the big change you're looking to make is a spiritual change, but I do feel, it's not necessarily spiritual work, but it will have a positive impact on your spirituality and on your material prosperity. It's just the change that you'll make from a place of inspiration, a place of following your instincts as opposed to over analytical thought, is going to lead you to exactly where it is you need to be, to better things for you. You will be looked after financially. The obstacles and challenges and the suffering in silence. I'm feeling like that has been your modus operandi up to now. You just suffer in silence, you get inside your head and you think. That's what's blocked you so far from taking the leap, That's what your blocks have been. Obstacles, challenges, suffering in silence. You need to get a bit more verbal with that. I actually think you'll find if you start to share what this is with those around you, with others, obviously choose wisely, but wish wisely. But I think you will be surprised at the positivity that you will receive back. Suffering in silence hasn't served you, and it only allows you to close yourself down to other perspectives. And in a lot of ways, it's a safe space to not expose ourselves or what our dreams are or what our real inner workings are to people, can create an illusion of safety, because nobody can really judge you then for exactly who you are. But I don't think it's been serving you up to now. The suffering in silence, the obstacles and challenges, that's what your blocks have been. And I think you will be inclined to take those behaviors with you into this new space. And I am encouraging you, excuse me, not to. Try not to. Don't take those old patterns in with you. When you do connect with your gut and follow your inspiration, or follow your feelings, follow your emotions, follow your soul's calling. I'm always banging on about it, but just go for it. Go for it. Very short and sweet and succinct message in this reading for you, pile number 1. I don't feel like I need to go on any more about it. I think the message is very, very clear. Stop overthinking. Go with your gut. Talk less. Feel more. Inspiration will come. New beginnings are ahead for you. Connect in with music. That space of feeling, I suppose. That space of feeling. And let go of this, creating obstacles and challenges, or when you come across them, suffering in silence. It's not getting you anywhere. It doesn't get you anywhere. Speak out to those around you, and I think you'll be surprised at how supportive and indeed how useful their guidance is, and the wisdom that they have to share with you. You've got your own inner wisdom. Tune into it, but you'll be surprised at what the wisdom that others can share with you too when you begin to speak. Interesting. I took a little cough a minute ago. Get outside your own head. In tune with your feelings, but speak. Stop suffering in silence. It doesn't serve you. Pile number 1, short and sweet. That has been your reading. Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed, please do subscribe to never miss a reading. Hit the like button, or even leave a comment. It really is helpful to small channels, that kind of interaction on videos. You don't understand how helpful that is, so I'd really appreciate it if you would. My website will be in the description box. You can click through there if you want to email me for a private reading or to avail of any of the other services I offer. Thanks so much. Speak soon. Bye. Hi, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. You chose the beautiful Passion card, Love for Life, and our gorgeous pink crystals. So let's see what the cards hold for you. Today I am using the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland. The Oracle of the Fairies by Karen Kay. Angel Prayers by Kyle Gray. And the Moonology Manifestation deck by, he wants to come, by Yasmin Boland. So let's see what the cards hold for you. Where's that another one? Okay, we've got the decks here if we need to pull any more for clarity. Okay, let's see what we've got. Go deeper. New Moon in Scorpio. Go for it. This came out in pile number 1 as well. I also feel like it was their significator, and I also feel like it's your significator card. Go for it. Live your joy. Interesting. Nice. Honor your beauty. Archangel Jophiel. I can't quite get 3 cards down here. Anyway. Healthy choices. Interesting. Honor your beauty and healthy choices. Let's see. Ugh. I need to get stickier fingers. Transformation. Archangel Zadkiel. Oh, lads, I need to get better at this. Creating space. Okay, Archangel Zadkiel. Transformation. All right. Interesting. Right, next to go for it. And live your joy. Light. I need to lay these from the other direction, really, don't I? I'm going to do that in the next one. Light. Okay, so we'll start with this one down here. Wait for winter. Rejoice and celebration. Nice. Fertility. Third eye chakra. Power. And recognition and reward. Okay. Let's feel in here and see what this is telling us. So go for it as your significator card. Definitely. Transformation, live your joy. I just don't think you've yet worked out what that is. And that's where the go deeper guidance is coming from. I think you feel like you definitely need a change in some aspect of your life. You just haven't worked out what it is yet. I need you to take time to work out what it is brings you joy. What lights you up? Love for life, I suppose. What ignites your love for life? I do think it's no coincidence that the honor your beauty and the healthy choices have come out beside each other. I do feel like you, like many of us, I am not far from a shining example in this department, but I do think a lot of us, you included, it's coming up in your cards, don't make the healthiest choices for our body and ourselves, and that usually comes from a place of not feeling good enough, or not feeling that absolute and unconditional love for ourselves and our own bodies that we should. I think that's an important one for you. For so long, I remember growing up and it was always, oh God, your woman loves herself, which was always such an insult. To say it, for someone to say you love yourself was an insult. And actually my daughter said it recently, and oh, such and such loves herself. I'm like, great, shouldn't you? If you can't love yourself, who else are you going to love? So we need, I feel so strongly that the term loving yourself is not a negative thing, that you should always love yourself first. So that's just your little reminder to, think about some of the things that you do to yourself in terms of your thought patterns, your self-talk, how you think about yourself, or indeed choices that you make for your body. If there was this perfect little person, I mean, maybe you've children, maybe you don't, but if there was this absolutely perfect little person, that you absolutely adored, everything that you think about yourself or everything that you do to your body, would you do it to that little person? Would you do it to a brand new innocently born baby, let's say? If the answer is no, then why are you doing it to yourself? We're going to park that there. That's all you needed to hear about that. Light. So Fairy Queen of Light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation. So I think that's in with this going deeper, finding your joy, to work out what it is you want to do moving forward. I think you're ready to make a change, but you're not, as in you want to make a change, but you're not ready to actually make it yet because you haven't worked out what it is that you actually want to do. The Wait for Winter card. So it feels to me like this is spring, okay? You've got, well, this is a timeless reading, but when I'm reading this, when I'm conducting this reading, it's spring. Maybe you're going to come across this video in the winter time, and if that's the case, then the time is now to act. But for many of you, if you're hearing this, and most of you will hear this round about pretty soon after I make it or after I post it, whilst this says go for it, absolutely, you need to start the energy, you need to start the shift of the energy, you need to start with the going deeper, working out what gives you joy to bring this transformation into your life. Going deeper to shed light on finding your joy and what exactly it is that you want to do. That's the time to start that. But the actual shift, the transformation itself, by this time next year, I feel like coming out of the winter, actually a lot of your aha moments, a lot of the incubation will come in the winter. If you think about it, you know, seeds are planted and they are underground through the winter, and it's only in the spring when they're ready they start to come through. A lot of your ideas, by this time next year, I feel like everything will be much clearer for you, and you will absolutely be ready to physically make the change. But right now, go for it. You are energetically ready to start looking inward and decide what it is you want to do. Just with a side note to remember this honoring your body thing. The fertility card is not just about, you know, reproductive fertility. I feel like you, again, what we've just been talking about, you have got ideas in you. You're going to birth. You're incubating. I think I said it already about the seeds in the winter. It's all there. You are ripe for coming up with your ideas, making your changes and moving forward. That's what this fertility, you've got actually, when you dig into this, you'll probably come up, I feel like you will definitely come up with a number of directions you could go in. You will have a lot of ideas when you just plug out of daily life and spend some time going deeper and really, really questioning yourself and shedding some light on what it is that brings you joy. You will have great ideas there. You'll actually come to a place where you need to make a choice. Rejoice in celebration, power. Third eye chakra. I think that's what's really going to help you in making the decision of these ideas that you come up with, the fertility of your ideas. It's really working with your third eye and visualizing what your future looks like is what's going to help you make the decision. And once you do, just rejoice in celebration. Actually, reward and recognition, rejoice in celebration. I feel like these two will come together. Power, the power card is feeling really important to me. I think you're incredibly powerful. I think your power to manifest this into a reality is, wow. Ooh, I just got like a surge in my chest. I think you're an incredibly powerful manifester. When you want to be, when you set your mind to this, I think you are going to create magic. You know, really, you feel almost like a juggernaut. Like there'll be no stopping you once you absolutely decide this is your path and this is what you want to do. So don't underestimate your own power. And ultimately it will lead to success for you. Recognition and reward, rejoice in celebration. Again, I feel like now you're ready to make the energetic changes and start looking inward and shedding light on what it is you want, with that nod to how you treat yourself and see yourself. And then over the next kind of 12 months, you're going to come up with your ideas, you're going to make your decisions, you're going to move with intention, and ultimately you will be successful in whatever it is that you decide to do. As long as that's not just staying where you are. Although, no, I definitely feel like you need to make a shift in whatever aspect this is resonating of your life, where this is resonating. Anyway, short and sweet. Pile number 2, this has been your reading. A little bit of work to do yet. I think you'll get clarity in future readings more. Right now, you just need to start the work. Start looking inward. Start working out what gives you joy and what you want your life to be. You know, what do you want to achieve in your life? That's a good question to ask yourself. And that will, how do you want to leave your mark? That'll kind of guide your thought processes. anyway, good luck to you. It will be an exciting time. I think the sky is your limit. You know, don't forget your power. Don't forget your power. Everything's going to work out really, really good for you. I feel that strongly. This has been your reading, pile number 3. Thank you so much. If it resonated with you or you enjoyed the reading, I'd really appreciate if you subscribed or liked the video or even left a comment. Much appreciated. Really, really helps small channels to grow. There will be a link to my website in the description box. You can email me through there if you'd like to book a personal reading, or indeed book any of the other services that I offer, which are all available to read about on the website. Thank you so much for your time. I'll see you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. You chose the Cosmos Mirrors You card and our beautiful blue crystal. So let's see what the cards hold for you today. I am using the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland, the Angel Prayers Oracle deck by Kyle Gray, the Oracle of the Fairies by Karen Kay, and the Moonology Manifestation deck by Yasmin Boland. So let's see what the cards hold for you. I wasn't drawn to a significator card there. Let me see when I pull them. Okay, release control. I feel like I've seen that already today. Go deeper. Definitely seen that one. Hang on now. I'm going to learn from the last reading. Go deeper. Wait for winter. Wow, I have shuffled these cards. And pulled from the middle of the deck. You've seen me, and yet I've got 2 cards that came up in the last readings. Life, energy, light as well. Wow, I feel like life energy is a significator card. I don't know why. I don't know why that applies, but that's what it feels like. Spiritual support. Time to breathe. Shine your light. Patience and planning. Conflict and defeat. Destiny. Partnerships and alliances. And what was the last card in the last one as well? Recognition and reward. So immediately I'm drawn to this. I don't know why I picked this as your significator card, but I felt strongly that it was. Clear message here, lads. Shine your light. Jumping off at me. Life energy, shine your light. We've got shine your light here. The only archangel to appear in this reading, Archangel Uriel. Shine your light. Destiny. Okay. Feel into this and what it means. You are hiding who you are from the world. And you need to have a conversation with yourself. And decide, have a conversation with yourself and ask yourself how it is serving you to suppress who you are and to hide your light and to not show the real you to the world. Who is that serving? Go deeper for those answers. Release control. And when I say control, it's the illusion of the control. Like, you know, some of the organized religions, not knocking organized religion. It brings immense comfort and peace to a lot of people. So I'm not getting into political debate about that. But in a lot of ways, the organized religions do kind of, in some ways, suppress us from being individuals. I think there's a thought pattern there with you. I think you probably had a very religious influence in your life growing up. And as a result of that, you're almost controlled by that. And I think I know it's time to let that go. Because you know, through your life experiences and the learning that you've done thus far, that just isn't the case. And you have so much to share. So much to share. Look, light is here as well. Shine your light, light energy, light. Okay, take time to breathe and go deeper. Release control. There's old thought processes, and actually I think you haven't done the work yet to challenge a lot of those. They're just, you haven't consciously thought about them. They're just there. They're part of your thought system, part of your thought framework, because that's how you were raised. But I think when you go deeper and you take a little bit of time and you go in and you actually question that, you will very quickly realize that you're being a little bit controlled by those thought processes. And a lot of it's just like even the fear of ridicule and stuff, that's what holds us back. And it's all those thought processes, because we have been taught for generations that we're not powerful. That we're not powerful, that we're worker bees, that, you know, we need conduits between us and the divine, that we need, you know, that we don't have complete autonomous power over what happens to us on our own destiny, and we do. And it's time for you to step forward now and take that power, take that control, and shine your light, because others that you don't know yet and that they don't know are waiting to see it. Spiritual support and partnerships and alliances. Okay, so no, actually I thought they were connected, but I don't think they are. Your spirit team is there. Your spirit team, and I do feel like you are attuned to them on many levels. Probably, yeah, no, I don't need to go any further into that. You have a spiritual team there, be it your ancestors. Again, this is a collective reading, so I can't get into detail that applies to everybody. But either you have a belief system in the spirits of your ancestors that are there, that you know will support you, or you have a very strong belief in God, universe, source, the angelic realms, whatever it is, you do know that you have a spiritual team there, a spirit team there. So lean into them for support. They won't let you down. All you ever have to do is ask. That's it. Ask, and they will be only too delighted to step forward and provide the support that you need. Conflict and defeat. I think that's what's holding you back. I actually feel like this is, if you, not everybody believes in past lives, but I do feel like you've carried something in here, into this life with you, that has created, oh no, it could be this life either actually. There's been experiences either in a previous life or in this life where you've experienced conflict in terms of differences of opinion, and you have been defeated. And I don't think because you were wrong, but I think because you were shouted down. And I think that is creating a huge block and a huge fear for you to step forward. Patience and planning is all that will take. No, that's not the card that relates to that. This is the one that relates to that. Partnerships and alliances. So you've got spiritual support there, but also there's people in your life that you don't yet realize think the same way you do in terms of shining your light and what it is you want to do. And I think you'll be surprised at how many people in your life are really open to what it is you're going to share when you shine your light, or the person that you will become when you shine your light and show the world the real you. I think that the support systems are there, and I think It's your destiny. It's your destiny to shine your light. I mean, it's come up, light, shine your light, shine your light in the cards, in 3 places. It's part of what you're here to do, for your soul's progression, and to get the most out of this life. And there's people known to you already that you just don't know that they will be rejoicing in this for you. But also there's those people you don't yet know who will come into your life when you begin to shine this light, and they will form a part of your support system here, and your alliances and your partnerships, and actually help your soul to sing here, help you to achieve what it is you want to achieve. And there's great recognition and reward that lies ahead for you in that space. So, clear message for you, I think. Clear message here for you. You're here to shine your light. There's people waiting. You've got something valuable to share here. Old thought systems, probably as a result of upbringings, cultural or religious thought processes that have been deeply embedded, have been holding you back. So you need to go deep. You need to recognize them. You need to release control. This says wait for winter. And what I think that meaning is that you need to go through that period of, and I say darkness, I don't think it's necessarily dark. I think it's just because you'll go inwards to do this work first. Lean on your spiritual team. Take the time to breathe. These old patterns, this conflict, the defeat, these experiences that you've had in the past that are holding you back because you don't want the conflict, you don't want the defeat, you don't want to be shouted down, you don't want to be ridiculed. That's showing up here in your cards. It does for many of us. It does for lots of us, actually. Do this work. Take the time in this period to do this work. That's where your patience and your planning comes in. And people will come out of the woodwork to support you. It is your destiny to shine your light. Whatever it is, it's here. Only you can answer the question. But it's your destiny, and there is recognition and reward. And you'll be quite known, I think, for whatever it is you're going to do. That didn't feel just like in your own circles. That feels broader. I feel like you will be, your name will be known by those unknown to you. They'll know your name, but you won't know theirs. That's what I feel like if you follow this path. That has been your reading, pile number 3. Relatively short and sweet, but a fairly clear message. Well, a very clear message. You're here to shine your light, so get on and do it. Do the inner work. Challenge the belief systems. Let go of these blockers. Don't let them control you. They'll come out of the woodwork to support you. You've already got your spiritual support, but actual physical support will come out because it's your destiny to do this. And with that will come the recognition and reward that when we're in our flow and when we're doing what we're supposed to be doing, we can't fail. We can't go wrong. That's what's ahead for you, pile number 3. And I'm very excited to see it for you. Good luck. Good luck to you. It's really, really exciting. If you've enjoyed the reading, please do subscribe to never miss another video. Please like the video or leave a comment. I can't describe to you how much that helps small channels to grow and for other people to come across the messages that might be here for them. Really appreciate a like or a comment. If you would like to visit my website to book a private reading with me, my website will be in the description box. So please feel free to click through there and see the other services that I offer, and you can email me via the website. Thank you so much for your time. Hope to see you in the next reading. Bye.